Here's something interesting. It's a leg workout, a complete leg workout using my favorite piece of gym equipment, the ball. I'm going to do a full demonstration of the workout, and that is starting right here. And after that, I'll go into all the fine print for every exercise. And I like to call this leg ball. It's 8 exercises. Make sure you're warmed up. Do them in the same order that I'm doing them today. There's no rest between the exercises. You can go straight from one to the next. And then repeat the whole thing. You can do it as many times as you want. I think it should be a minimum of twice. How many of each exercise should you do? That is not an easy question. It's a complicated question. It's like highly complicated, advanced mathematics. The answer is here. But let's just say today go for 10 of everything. You may find that some exercises are too easy, some are too hard, and some are just right. If an exercise is too easy, you'll get to 10 and you'll feel like you can keep on going to 20. That means you are doing muscular endurance training, which makes sense, right? Doing a lot of something improves your endurance. If an exercise is too hard, well, then it means you'll do 2, 3, or maybe you won't even be able to do 1. In that case, it's something you can work towards. If the resistance is just right in an exercise, then you'll get to number 10 and you'll feel like, whoa, this is it, I can't carry on, these muscles are about to fail. So these exercises are going to be different in their difficulty depending on how relatively strong you are in different movements. But there's one thing that this workout will definitely do, and that is it will be a big challenge to your stability ability. And it's going to get your heart rate up. And importantly, it's something a little bit different. Oh, and the first thing you're going to notice is that I have amazingly catchy and memorable names for all these exercises. I got these from the proper names for all the different movements that take place at each joint. Okay, I've done too much talking as usual, so let's get started. Hip X, knee X ball. Engage your core, is something I hear all the time. Just think of pulling your navel inwards. That tends to maintain correct posture as you exercise so that things like this don't happen. And there's my movement. Try and keep your weight on the front heel. You can go down to about 90 degrees. Easy. Hip X, knee flex ball. That's it. When you get to the top of the movement, think of pushing your heels down towards the center of the planet. The reason I've elevated myself is so that my body position at the top phase of the movement is at a larger angle in relation to the force of gravity, meaning that it's a little bit more challenging at the top. Hip X ball. You will have to start all the way back here, roll onto the ball. You can let your head get supported by the ball, and there's the movement. It's getting a bit more difficult now. Try not to have the feeling of pushing or pulling, because then you're going to feel it in the quads and hamstrings. Get the feeling of driving your heel towards the center of the planet. Ah, yes. I can really feel it there. Hip flex ball. A lot of you might recognize this as an ab exercise, although it's not a proper abdominal strength exercise because there's a very small range of motion in the abdominal muscles. It's a good stability exercise, and the muscles that are causing the movement here are leg muscles, of course. My hip flexors. Wall plantar ball. These names. It's a calf raise. It's very easy. Of course, you can do it on a step so that you can get a fuller range of motion. And if you want to make it harder, walk further away. This will also increase your range of motion. And the calf muscle is very strong. It's the third strongest muscle in the body. So I think for most of you, one leg will be better. Wall dorsal ball. Sounds like I'm talking another language. It's very easy. To make it more challenging, substantially more challenging, walk forward a little bit, and that also gives you a fuller range of motion. The next two are extremely difficult. They are amazing for stability, very challenging for the muscles involved. You may find that you can't actually get into the positions required for these exercises, but keep working at it. You'll be surprised at how quickly you can improve. Hip ad ball. There it is. Position the inside of your shin on the ball, put the other knee on the ground, and drop the hips. Raise the hips and squeeze the thighs together. Of course, lifting this arm up is going to make my life more difficult. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Hip ab ball. It's the opposite of what we just did. Drop the hips and open up the thighs and down, and open up the thighs and down. It's incredibly challenging. There we go, it's done. Remember to do more than one round. I think 2 rounds should be the absolute minimum. Remember, if you can do something many times, more than 10, then you're not doing strength training. Then it will serve well as a warm-up for proper strength training. For example, if you are doing your hip X, knee X, whoa, let me get my balance. Most people are very strong in these muscles, so this will serve as a fantastic warm-up for proper leg exercises like squats and deadlifts. If something is very, very difficult, like those adduction and abduction movements, and you can only do, say, 8, then you're doing proper strength training for those muscles. Just keep that in mind. Remember to watch this video. It explains everything. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for more interesting workouts. No nonsense exercise advice, and an instructor who tends to talk too much. For the flat earthers out there, I understand that there is no center of the planet, but think about pushing your heels down towards the base of the disc where it's held up by pillars. The flat earthers out there, I understand that gravity is not real. So what I mean is whatever it is that makes us want to go there down towards the disc and not float off into the sky towards the dome. Very difficult. I can't even do one.